Biscuits, welcome back to the Wholesome Feed. Hey, do we need some tips for when you're feeling unmotivated? The social word of lazy, which really just means you aren't feeling productive because you're feeling burnt out or stressed out or anxious, or your fight or flight response has been triggered and your adrenal system is just exhausted. That's what we mean when we say lazy, right? You know, sometimes I'll be like, oh, I need a lazy day, and I hear my son say it. My 8-year-old will tell me, oh, Mom, I want to have a lazy day. And he doesn't have the preconceived notion of what that means. To him, that just means he wants a relaxing day, a down day, because I've really tried to not instill the concept that like a lazy day is a bad thing. We all need downtime. I've tried to show him that, you know, you work really hard and then you can rest. You know, you rest too. That rest is as important as being productive, because you can't have one without the other. I hope that's coming through. I don't know. My 8-year-old is going through his early teenage years, apparently. The sass and grumpiness on that one. Hoo-yah. Oh my goodness. Especially, you know, you like put a really grumpy 8-year-old right next to like a really cheery, happy toddler, and you're like, boy, how things have changed. But then I remember my son was a super grumpy toddler too, and I was like, oh no, it's just personality. But off topic. So you're feeling unmotivated. You're feeling just burnt out. Oh my goodness. Do you know how many people I'm hearing this from? This is the thing. I thought I was hearing this around Christmas time from people that like 2022 just burnt everybody out to the core in ways that they didn't think they could be burnt out. And I'm hearing that like this winter, I think it's all the crazy news. I really do. Has just like, I'm hearing so many people burnt out that normally would be like artistically inspired or would be doing big business projects this time of year, and they're like, no, can't do it. The well is dry. I give up. I surrender. You know, I'm genuinely surprised how much I'm hearing that. And I've gone through dry spells in work where I genuinely try to just step back a little bit. And you know, that's easier said than done because I run my own business. But sometimes I have to scale back a little bit. And then I can come at it anew. You know, a good example is I'm starting this glamping business, and I was feeling really overwhelmed last year. Both in good and bad ways, but just like it was so much newness, so much stuff to learn, so much infrastructure to set up on a limited type budget, you know, DIYing it myself with my toddler in a carry packer next to my leg and my son throwing dirt at me because he was bored. And I shrunk my perspective down on that. And I said, you know, I'm going to start small and I'm going to build up. I'm going to tear up. It's like a pyramid, right? You start with your base pieces, you lay each one, and then you just go taller. Technically it gets smaller as it goes up, but you know my metaphor. So I think something you can do if you are feeling really unmotivated is to just look at one small brick you can lay down on that foundation. It doesn't have to be the whole thing. Are you feeling unmotivated in family life? Like maybe you are burnt out. You do not want to make any more homemade sourdough bread. You are not going to do any more homemade winter stews because now it's spring. You don't need to. It's okay. You know what I do on those days is I do easy, simple food. You know, I will do paninis. I will do some box soup from Trader Joe's. I will do a simple pasta dinner, right? Like if that's where you're feeling unmotivated or the burnout or the stress, lay that simple brick down. Don't try to build the whole foundation. Don't try to build it up and do the whole thing. Play around with what are simple, small steps you can take that still gets you to the point in the day where you need to be, right? And if you're feeling burnt out on work, that is such a tough one, isn't it? Because we are living in a time of both this awakening of people want rest, they don't want to push constantly, and that you've got to push constantly if you want to get ahead and you really want to be successful. And it's this really tough intersection right now that I feel like people are facing of the expectations that the media makes them feel and the expectations of reality hitting head on, and that is a tough one. You know, I am naturally somebody that loves to be productive and do things and work. I just enjoy it. I genuinely enjoy creating a short film for OnlyFans. I love creating a glampy business for families to come and enjoy something. I love creating a romance novel for a mama who is tired at the end of the day, who just wants something fun to read. Like, I love making these things. But there are times when I really have to look at what I'm creating and say, even though I love this work, am I burning myself out? Have I hit that unmotivated wall where I've got to sit down and rest? And that's really the key, I think. When you are feeling unmotivated and you want like hacks for, you know, a lazy spring or something, what you really are asking is that you want to rest. You want to reset your whole adrenal system that has just like been on high alert for so long for so many of us, and you just want to relax, take it easy. And I think ways for me that I do that are self-care. So I'll spend a few minutes in a sauna. I've been doing dry rub brushes lately, or those little crystal rollers of lotion, just like real quick before bed. You know, it's not something that I necessarily have hours a day to spend time on, because, you know, we're all really busy here, but it's something that if I take 10 minutes here, 20 minutes here, and once a week, maybe even an hour, and I am replenishing myself physically and emotionally, I really find that motivation starts to come back, whether it's motivation for home life, for romance, for work, for creativity. I find that really when I am trying to pour from an empty cup, it's not going to happen. It's not that I am even burnt out or unmotivated, it's that I got nothing, unless I really fill up my cup and tend to myself. So if you're really truly looking for ways to find that motivation back, or, you know, ways to get around that feeling of wanting to be lazy, just embrace it. Let yourself rest. Let yourself rest, not in a way where you get up 2 days later off the sofa and go, I feel worse, but ways where you are nurturing and tending to yourself. Whether that's your physical body, whether that's your mental health, which is so important, oh my goodness, or whether that is something that brings you joy. Maybe your inner child really, really needs nurturing right now, and that is why you are just feeling so unmotivated. It's because you don't have any of the magic from the inner child, because they aren't being nurtured, right? So look at that connection between the health of your psyche and that inner child's play, and the rest that your body and mind physically actually need. Whether our society tells us that or not, it's really important. Give it a try. See if that boosts your motivation. I would be so curious. Will you tell me in the comments if you have been feeling unmotivated lately, or if you went through a time this year so far where you really just hit like a motivation wall and you just felt like, oh my God, I just feel so lazy, or I feel so unmotivated. I would be curious to hear if you're still in that or if you've gotten out of it. All right, biscuits, I will see you over on Patreon. I will see you over on my Instagram page, where we are doing lots of reels. Until the next video.